Dear students, welcome to the today's chemistry class. We are discussing some P block elements. Some P block elements. Some P block elements we are discussing. In the last class we discussed physical properties and chemical properties of group 14 elements and also the anomalous behavior of carbon. So in this class let us discuss some uses of carbon. Uses of carbon. Carbon, even though it is a non-metal, we can use in many fields. First use is graphite. Graphite fibers embedded in plastics. Graphite fibers embedded in plastics acts as a very high strength and lightweight composites. So that is graphite fibers embedded in plastic acts as a very high strength and lightweight material. That composite graphite fibers embedded in plastics can be used for the manufacture of the products like tennis rackets, fishing rods. So that is graphite fibers. Graphite fibers embedded in plastics. Embedded in plastics form high strength, lightweight composites. These composites are used as tennis rockets, fishing rods, and aircraft. So that is carbon, even though it is a non-metal, in the form of graphite. The graphite fibers are embedded in plastics and they have high strength, lightweight composites. And these composites can be used in producing the materials like fishing rods, tennis rackets, aircraft parts, etc. And once again, graphite is a good conductor of electricity. Hence, it is used as electrodes in batteries and industrial purpose. So that is graphite being a good conductor of electricity. Hence, it can be used as electrodes in batteries. Graphite is used as a good conductor of electricity. Graphite is used as a good conductor of electricity. In batteries as electrode. So that is graphite is used as a electrode in batteries because of good conductor of electricity. And third one is, see once again, the crucibles made from graphite are inert to the acids and bases. That is, graphite crucibles are inert to the acids and bases. Graphite crucibles are inert to the acids and bases. So that is, graphite crucibles are inert to the acids and bases. Once again, activated charcoal is nothing but a finely powdered or amorphous form of carbon is called as activated charcoal. That powdered charcoal acts as a good adsorbent. It absorbs the poisonous gases. So that activated charcoal can be used in gas masks to absorb poisonous gases. And once again, the carbon activated charcoal can be used in water filtration tanks. That is, activated charcoal is used in gas masks to absorb poisonous gases, and also used in water filters. So that is, activated charcoal, finely powdered charcoal can be used in gas mask to absorb the poisonous gases, and also that activated charcoal can be used in water filters. Carbon black, next one, carbon black is the pigment, black pigment. Carbon black is also one of the allotrophic form of carbon. That carbon black is the black pigment in black ink, and also used as filters in automobile tires. So in automobile tires, in vehicles tires, carbon black powder is used as a filter. So this carbon black is used as a black pigment in manufacturing the black ink, and also the same carbon black is used as a filter in automobile tires. Once again, graphite is soft and slippery. Graphite is one of the allotrophic form of carbon. It is soft and slippery. Hence, graphite is used as a dry lubricant for machines. Where oil cannot be used at high temperatures. Andre, so machines alli ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಹೈ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಲುಬ್ರಿಕೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ such cases, graphite powder is used as a dry lubricant. Graphite is used as a dry lubricant for machines. So it is at very high temperatures where oil cannot be used as a dry lubricant. In such cases, graphite or carbon is used as a dry lubricant for the machines. And sixth one, coke is one of the allotropic form of carbon. It acts as a fuel. Coke acts as a fuel. Coke is used as a fuel. Coke is used as a fuel, and also coal is also used as a fuel. Coal is the main source for the generation of thermal electricity. Thermal electric power can be generated by heating the coal. Hence it acts as a good fuel. And once again, coke is used as a reducing agent. In metallurgy. So it is coke is used as a reducing agent to obtain metals from metal oxides. And 8.1. So another use of carbon is, see once again, carbon can be used in printers. Carbon powder can be used in the printers, printing machines. In printing machines, carbon black powder can be used. So that is carbon black is used in printers. So it is in printing machines, carbon black powder can be used. So like this, carbon is used in many fields, even though it is a non-metal. Okay, next, come to the another important topic. That is important compounds. Important compounds of carbon. Carbon mainly forms two oxides. So it is important compounds of carbon are oxides of carbon. So carbon forms two oxides, that is carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. So the first oxide of carbon is carbon monoxide. CO, carbon monoxide. So this carbon monoxide is prepared by the direct oxidation. Carbon monoxide is prepared by the direct oxidation of carbon in the limited supply of oxygen or air. That is, carbon monoxide is prepared by the direct oxidation of carbon by the direct oxidation of carbon in limited supply of air or oxygen. So that is in the limited supply of oxygen or air, carbon directly oxidation takes place to form carbon monoxide. That is 2C plus oxygen to form 2CO. That is in the limited supply of oxygen, carbon undergo incomplete combustion to form carbon monoxide. So this is the preparation of carbon monoxide. And once again small scales of carbon monoxide is prepared by the dehydration of formic acid in the presence of sulfuric acid. In small scale, so that is in small scales, dehydration of formic acid gives the carbon monoxide. So that is in small scales carbon monoxide, the small quantity alli carbon monoxide na ನಾವು prepare ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ formic acid is treated with H2SO4, concentrated sulfuric acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid acts as a dehydrating agent. So second method of preparation is by the dehydration of formic acid with concentrated H2SO4. So dehydration of formic acid with concentrated sulfuric acid gives small scales or small quantity of carbon monoxide. So formic acid means HCOOH, formic acid. When it is heated with concentrated H2SO4, when it is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid, so that CO plus H2O. The function of concentrated H2SO4 is to remove one water molecule from formic acid. HCOOH is nothing but a formic acid. When this formic acid is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid removes one water molecule from formic acid to form carbon monoxide. See, once again, the commercially large quantity of carbon monoxide is prepared by commercially prepared by heating the coke with steam. That is commercial method of preparation of carbon monoxide. So this is the large quantity in the industry. Carbon monoxide is prepared by the reaction of coke with steam. So that is commercial method. Coke is nothing but carbon. Coke is treated with steam at 473 Kelvin to 1273 Kelvin. When coke is heated with steam, carbon monoxide plus H2 gas is obtained. This mixture, carbon monoxide and dihydrogen gas, is called as water gas. It is also called as a water gas. So CO and H2 is called as water gas. It is also called as synthesis gas. CO plus H2 is also called as synthesis gas or water gas or syngas. Syngas. So it is a mixture of CO plus H2 is called as water gas. Water gas or syngas. Syngas or synthesis gas. Synthesis gas. Because CO plus H2 can be used in the synthesis of methanol, so that CO plus H2 mixture is called as synthesis gas. ಯಾಕೆ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡೈಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ನ ಈ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ CO plus H2ನ ಮೆಥನಾಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್. It is very important. Get write the composition of syngas or water gas or synthesis gas ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Write the composition of water gas or synthesis gas ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So that is composition of water gas is CO plus H2. See, once again, instead of using steam use ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so that means in the place of steam, if we use the air directly, so that is 2C plus O2 plus 4N2. So in the air, nitrogen and oxygen are present, reacts with the carbon to form carbon monoxide plus N2 gas. This carbon monoxide and nitrogen gas is called as producer gas. Producer gas and water gas have commercial importance in the industries. Commercially, producer gas and water gas are very important in the industries. So in the place of steam use ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು directly if the carbon combines with nitrogen and oxygen, carbon directly combines with nitrogen and oxygen of air to form a mixture of carbon monoxide and dinitrogen. This carbon monoxide and nitrogen gas is called as a producer gas. So like this, carbon monoxide is prepared. So it is carbon monoxide can be prepared by the direct oxidation of the carbon in the limited supply of air. Small quantities of carbon monoxide is prepared by the dehydration of formic acid with sulfuric acid. And in the large scale, in the industries, commercially, carbon monoxide is prepared by the reaction of so the carbon or coke with steam at very high temperature. When carbon reacts with or coke reacts with steam to form a mixture of carbon monoxide and dihydrogen, this composition is called as water gas. In the place of steam, if air is used directly, then carbon reacts with oxygen and nitrogen of air to form a mixture of carbon monoxide and dinitrogen. That mixture, CO2 mixture, is called as a producer gas. Both water gas and producer gas plays a very important role in the industries for the preparation of many useful products. Next, properties of carbon monoxide. Properties of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is colorless, odorless gas. Carbon is acts as a very good reducing agent to reduce metal oxides into the metals. Carbon monoxide is used as a good reducing agent. Reducing agent. Carbon monoxide is used as reducing agent which reduces metal oxides into metals. Example, Fe2O3 plus 3CO gives us to 2Fe plus 3CO2, and zinc oxide plus CO gives us to zinc plus carbon dioxide. So that is metal oxides are reduced to metals by using carbon monoxide as a reducing agent. Metal oxides na metals ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ನಾವು ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. And once again, carbon monoxide consists of one sigma bond and two pi bonds. So this carbon monoxide structure can be written as C triple bond O. So here among triple bond any one is sigma and two are pi bonds. So that is carbon monoxide consists of one sigma bond and two pi bonds, and also on both carbon and oxygen atoms lone pair of electrons are present. Hence carbon monoxide acts as a electron donor. It combines with metals to form metal carbonyls. So CO, carbon monoxide acts as electron donor and combines with metals to form metal carbonyls. So that is carbon monoxide forms triple bonds between carbon atom and oxygen atom, and on both carbon and oxygen atoms lone pair electrons are present. Hence carbon and oxygen are both ready to donate electrons to other substance. When carbon monoxide reacts with the metals, carbon monoxide donates lone pair electrons to the metals to form metal carbonyls. So carbon monoxide acts as a electron donor. So here carbon monoxide is highly poisonous gas. The poisonous nature of carbon monoxide can be explained as, that is poisonous nature of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is highly poisonous gas because when carbon monoxide is inhaled, it forms carboxyhemoglobin complex. That is carbon monoxide CO plus hemoglobin to form carboxy hemoglobin, carboxyhemoglobin complex. When carbon monoxide is inhaled, it combines with hemoglobin to form carboxyhemoglobin complex. This carboxyhemoglobin complex is 300 times more stable than oxygen hemoglobin. Carboxyhemoglobin complex is 300 times more stable than oxygen hemoglobin complex. Hence, because of 300 times more stability of carboxyhemoglobin complex than oxygen hemoglobin complex, it prevents the supply of oxygen to the various parts of body and thereby leading to the death. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ನ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಹೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿ ಹಿಮೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And that complex is 300 times more stable than oxygen hemoglobin complex. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿ ಹಿಮೋಗ್ಲೋಬಿನ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಆವಾಗ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಟು ದ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಡೆತ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ acts as a poisonous gas. That is, carbon monoxide is poisonous in nature because carbon monoxide, when inhaled by the human beings, it combines with hemoglobin of blood to form carboxyhemoglobin complex, which is 300 times more stable than the oxygen hemoglobin complex. This complex, carboxyhemoglobin complex, thereby prevents the oxygen supply to the various parts of the body and thereby leading to the death.